Hey there, welcome back to our Numidia campaign. So in the previous episode, we left off on the brink of war with Bastetania here and their two allies, or their few allies rather. They've got a couple of alliances over here, plus they are a part of a defensive league. So we'll have to go after all four of these guys. And that shouldn't be too bad. We've got our mercenaries in place here. And like I said at the end of last episode, we'll probably kick off by hiring another stack. I do see these guys over here. They're not bad. It doesn't look like there's anyone particularly great in the area. And I don't really feel like waiting too long here. So why don't we go after these guys? We'll hire them. They'll cost us 100 to recruit and just under 7 ducats to maintain, and we can more than afford that, so that's fine. So you guys will actually head over here, and maybe we want to, I might keep this the way it is. Actually, I kind of want to keep the war elephants in there, to be honest. And let's see, what do we want to? I guess shock action might be the best thing. What are you guys on? You guys are also on shock action. Maybe I might mix it up. Like, maybe I'll have you guys go on, like, envelopment or something, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And I will also, or you know what, once we will get you in position, we'll put you guys on unit reorganization. I'm going to unpause it. And once our morale is just about completely replenished, we will raise some levies. We do see a couple of provincial revolts brewing. Let's see, there's one. Oh, this looks like the only one. So maybe I will switch this to harsh treatment for now. I think that should basically prevent it. So yeah, mostly. If it does, it'll take a very long time. It won't go off during this war. So you guys go on unit reorg to get yourselves organized. And in hindsight, I think releasing these guys as a vassal kind of didn't make any sense, actually. We ended up integrating this culture and the Terratanians, and yeah, I don't know if releasing them as a vassal made any sense, because looking at it, I kind of would like to have Bastetania as a vassal. So I might vassalize these guys and try to conquer these guys. I think that's how I'm going to do it. What is this? Big, beautiful buildings. Tacfarinas Narava is determined to leave a lasting mark on the face of Numidia, committing some of their personal funds to the construction of infrastructure in Jamna that will benefit Numidia for generations to come. What construction project is in most need of our patronage? I don't know if we can afford this right now. We could spend, or we wouldn't have to spend money. He would spend money. He's got more than enough. Or, yeah, okay, so do we want a town commons or a villa estate? In where exactly? Jamna, right over here. So, a town commons is not bad, because that gives us pop promotion speed, population happiness, and assimilation speed, as well as conversion. What does a villa estate give us? Where is that? Villa estate. Villa estate gives us noble desired ratio. That's not a bad thing to do, but I kind of like the conversion speed here. Because, yeah, we've already got a lot of people of our religion, so maybe it makes sense to kind of get that, assimilation speed going in here. So I think I will do that, actually. We will commit to a town commons. And that gets rid of the colonia. That's fine. We will take this event right here. Oh no, March of Time. Age finds us all in the end. Even the priests and surgeons shake their heads when confronted with the inevitable decline of the human body, as Tacfarinas Narava is finding out. He may not have much time left. He's 73, so that's not surprising at all. His son is 54 and ready to take control here. So it looks like our leader is gaining cancer there. He's just got cancer, so that's kind of unfortunate for him. So he's likely going to die soon. I don't feel like wasting time and potential political influence on finding a spouse when he's going to die rather soon. You guys are almost done fulfilling your morale there. And what do we want for here? Let's go with national commerce income, actually. Let's go with that. We don't really have any war exhaustion. Our stability is not really a problem right now, so that's fine. We might wait one more month tick here and then raise our levies in the area. So yeah, we will cancel that. We will raise you guys. That gives us an extra 6,000 there. And I think that should be good enough. So yeah, we could call in our allies, and I think I will. We will be fighting these guys, and these guys over here. Okay, so that's fine. We will call in Orapaya and Tithia. That's fine. And we will start this war over here. And we are officially at war. Our allies are honoring this war. So for this war, for me, the main goal is I would like to vassalize... Or you know what? No, maybe I'll conquer them and then release them as a client state. A tribal vassal, like, it doesn't take up a diplo spot, but at the same time, they're not going to help us with anything. So you guys are going to move in there. You guys are going to move in there. And I guess you just kind of sit tight for now and go wherever is needed. Or you know what? I'll put you on independent operations. You do that. And our vassals will help us as well as our allies. And we do see a fight happening over here. We did not stack wipe them completely, probably because our morale was not completely replenished. So that's fine. Looks like the enemy is gathering their forces and actually kind of moving up into our allies' territory, into Tithia's territory, which is to be expected. We are going to have to replace a guy over here. And looks like this is probably Massylia Senua. It looks like to be the best one. He's not particularly loyal, but at least he's not corrupt. And well, corruption is not as big of a deal with government guys like that. It just makes them more expensive. So we do see our allies fighting the enemy over here. This should be a relatively easy war, I think. This siege over here is progressing rather nicely. Excuse me, my throat is a little itchy right now. There we are. So this siege is actually progressing rather nicely. This one is taking a little while over here. Where are our levies? They are over here. They are moving along, and we did win this siege over here. So you guys will come over here and take that siege and maybe help with that siege. And this siege is just a matter of time. And there are actually barbarians happening over here. So we're going to have to deal with that. Maybe I will actually raise my main levies. I will actually raise you guys to deal with these barbarians. I don't want them to mess my stuff up. So this siege is underway over here. Our allies have started it. We did just beat the barbarians over here. We will have to finish them off over here. Like so. There we are. So we didn't get any money from that because we didn't give them a chance to siege anything down. We'll actually send you guys over there just in the meantime. Maybe you guys can go on for hunt for enemy fleets in case they have any. I don't see any, but in case there are any hiding around, we will attack them if we can. This siege is progressing rather nicely. We do see enemy troops moving along here. Hopefully these guys can end this siege soon so I can get them involved in the eastern part of the war here. Let's see, where are our levies? Are over here. Looks like they're kind of moving around, sieging things down. And yeah, so these guys are almost done this siege. This siege, it looks like these guys are going to finish 2 sieges before these guys even finish 1, potentially. Let's see if we get a good roll here. They're getting a pretty decent roll. How are you guys going to do over here? That's a decent roll over here. So we could actually rush the fort, and I think I will. We will assault the fort since there is a breach. So we will finish this siege right over here. You guys come along over here. Maybe try to fight the enemy over here. And this siege should really be done very, very soon. There we are. Why don't you guys now go up there and take that? Oh, it looks like there is a fight happening over here. Aha, so there is an enemy fleet. And did we take any? No, because I think I forgot to put on boarding tactics. That's right. So why don't you guys actually come over here? We will put on boarding tactics and then go on hunt fleets. That way, or you know what? Don't hunt fleets. Just stay right here once this siege is over. That way, we will take that fleet out once this siege is over here. In fact, I will send my mercenaries over to speed up that one. This siege over here looks to be almost done. I'll actually put you guys... Ooh, looks like the enemy is seizing some territory over here, so we will send you guys over. Looks like they're going to try to start this siege over here. We're going to stack wipe this little levy over here, like so. And you guys will move in here and take back our allies' territory, or not our allies, our vassals' territory. And yeah, that was a pretty decent fight. And see where they are off to. What is going on here? Tearing down fortifications. Our scouts report that the government of Bohemia is having an acute financial difficulties in a desperate attempt to save every coin possible. They have begun the process of dismantling some of their border fortifications. Bohemia, how big are they? There's a little tiny little guy over these guys right over here. They actually border Rome. Yeah, Rome is creating some nasty border go over here. I don't have the key limes mod installed, actually. One of these days I should really get that mod. That mod, like, I think kind of deals with the border gore situation a little bit. So what's this? While their larger fortresses remain garrisoned, the auxiliaries have all been sent back to their village, which presents us with opportunities if we are ruthless enough to pursue them. Inform our generals of the plus and see what they want to do. Okay, yeah, so I guess we're thinking about invading these guys all the way over here. I'm not sure how or why we would even know about that, but that's fine. We will take the stability. That is, I will take that any day of the week. Thank you very much. So this siege over here is progressing nicely. There are no breaches, so I don't feel like assaulting the fort right now. Let's see. You guys are being troublemakers over here, so we'll send some guys in and deal with you. Hopefully we can stack wipe you finally. And we did, so that's nice. And you guys are still working on this one over here. For we are almost getting close now to fulfilling our next military tradition. And let's see, we are working our way down here. We still haven't really done that much down here. You know, I might start off with getting one of the army attrition minus 15% is really, really nice, but also national freeman output is really, really nice. Now that we're a monarchy, we actually like freemen. And it looks like we did just build a city over here. So maybe after this war is done, I might start building some things in here and getting some more libraries and what have you. Another city has been built over here. And, of course, there is... Oh, we actually just burned this entire place to the ground. Great. Okay, so we have completely 100% scored this entire war, so we will take everything for ourselves, I believe, right? Our color with Tithia is like almost the exact same. Let's just double check. It's occupied by Numidia. We're not going to give anything to Tithia, right? Does not look like it. So yeah, we are going to take everything for ourselves. It does say right here as well, everything is going to Numidia. It just looks identical to Tithia. It's going to give us 16 aggressive expansion, which is not too bad. We will take it. And just to lower the aggressive expansion, I'm going to banish those of class for now. And lower my levies, which will give us a nice chunk of military experience, bringing us even a little bit closer. We do have an available perk here, and I guess I will take it, since this is actually kind of a nice bonus right here. We're going to get a nice bunch of tax bonuses and a bunch of territories for the next 10 years, I believe. So that, I think, crosses over, like I've said before. I think that crosses over even when our leader dies, which should be very soon. He's near death, so why don't we take this now? We will put in a new governor over here, or maybe instead what I will do first, I will go over here. Governorships, we will go to Baetica and release Bastetania. Can I? It doesn't show. Oh, here we are. So I can do this one over here, Massylia. Okay, we will release these guys as a subject. And what I'm going to do is actually maybe sell them this province too. So we could sell the province. Which one is it? This one right here? Yeah, so we will sell them this. They will probably like it. Right? Yeah, okay, so they took that province sold. And I will also grab or sell you guys this one right here. Contestiana Septrianus. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Probably not. Okay, so who is wanting to break our alliance? Orapaya is now kind of getting sick of us because we've kind of abused them as allies. Fair enough. You know what? That's actually kind of not a bad thing because, I mean, I wouldn't mind expanding into their territory anyway. So they want to break our alliance. They're more than welcome to. Did I not just give that to you? Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now that just went through. So they're going to probably break our alliance. That's fine. Maybe I will hold on to both of my mercenaries for now. You guys just make your way over there. And when I can, I am going... Oh, excuse me, there's a car honking outside over there. That's really annoying. In October, I'm actually going to start integrating these guys, I think. Yeah, October 507, which, for anyone wondering, which will be 247 BCE. So in just a few months, I'm going to start integrating these guys. It looks like Orapaya has changed their mind. They're not going to break their alliance with us. In the meantime, I will fill out this trade route over here. We do see we could get earthenware. We could get grain, which gives us a nice food modifier, but food doesn't seem to be an issue right now. So maybe for now, yeah, we'll get earthenware, get that Freeman bonus. That's nice. And you know what? I think I completely have neglected this. I have completely neglected this all game. Man, I could have been really... I should have been doing this earlier. Do we want Noble Conquest, which will give us aggressive expansion impact, making our aggressive expansion hurt us much less, or Pop Conversion Speed? Pop Conversion Speed will go up by 0.05%. What do I want? And that only works for this age, the Hellenistic age. Once it goes into the Age of Migration, I think these bonuses wear off. So, what do I want? Maybe for now, aggressive expansion isn't that big of a deal right now. So for now, I'm actually going to go with Pop Conversion Speed. Try to convert our pops a little bit quicker. I mean, now that we are expanding into territory of not of our religion, it's kind of becoming a little bit more of an issue. So you guys are just going to chill right here for now. I'm not going to delete these forts, I don't think. Or maybe I will delete this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. And we'll just hold on to this one. That's fine. Since this one is the capital anyway. We don't need that many forts in here. So in the meantime, we might want to look over here. Let's see, where is a decent amount of population? We do see a decent amount of pops over here. It is mostly our population. We do have quite a few nobles. So maybe I will build an academy in here, as well as a library, and try to buff up, the noble efficiency in here. That'll be fine. And also, I would like to maybe increase our mine production here. What is this, though? A proposal. The fact that Takarina has yet to marry has attracted the attention of many of the great families. I mean, this guy is, about to die. He's near death in 75 years. He has cancer, arthritis. I mean, come on. Oh man, okay. So who's really not gonna like this? If we marry this lady who's 25, that'll make this guy happy. But Syphax Galid and Hiemso Vermina will not like it. Those are the heads of other two families, I think. Like, this guy already hates us, but he's already probably gonna die soon. Jeez. Okay, well, we might have to send out a bribe to someone. Or we could just say no. We could just say no and, piss this guy off, who is our physician. Yeah, you know what? Because if I do that, two people would be upset if I agree to this. I'll just piss this guy off. I don't care. It's fine. So in the meantime, do I want to dissolve this alliance? It might be worth doing, actually, for now. I might actually dissolve this alliance right now. Or maybe not. I don't know. We could go after these guys instead. Do we have a claim on them? We do not. And you guys are allied to who else? Just me. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it might make sense to go after them. The Envy of Carthage, I think we've seen this before. Yeah, we'll just get a claim on this place over here. We'll gain 5 tyranny for that. That's fine. That'll make our aggressive expansion go down. We need a new researcher over here. We could go for this guy, but this guy is both obsessive and intelligent. So I'm going to pick this guy. I think he's going to make a good researcher. We do see this popping up over here, and we can actually colonize this territory. And we will colonize that. A bountiful harvest. I will take the stability as it is going down rather rapidly. And for now, I think I am going to just dissolve this alliance. I don't think we need these guys anymore. We're going to dissolve these guys as allies and maybe think about getting someone else. Anyone anywhere close? You guys are somewhat close. Daniquia. What about you guys? Minus 24. You're not that bad either. Okay. You guys don't have any other allies? Because if you were allied to someone, then maybe I would ally them as well. So, but in the meantime, I will improve relations with you. And like I said, I was going to build some mines. So we should build some mines. Mines are good. We'll build one in there. That's fine. What does that produce? Stone. Okay. That's fine. So, yeah, in the meantime, I might put a cut in here relatively soon. Oh, and like I said, we will start integrating these guys. It was probably a mistake in hindsight to release them anyway, because I spent so much time integrating that culture. We could lose 10 stability and gain a bunch of political influence, or lose this lady's loyalty a little bit, but she's not powerful at all, and gain 5 stability. I will absolutely gain the 5 stability. Thank you very much. In the meantime, I will probably get rid of these mercenaries. I don't know who I want to go after next. I might go after these guys, actually, down over here. Do we have a claim on them? We do not. Maybe we should summon the War Council. We cannot until next year, January of next year. So we've got one more year. I will summon the War Council. And if they don't give us a claim for this, then I will probably fabricate a claim. Maybe we go after these guys next. That sounds ideal, I think. So, yeah, I think in the meantime, I might put a cut in here pretty soon. Oh, yeah, what's going on over here? You guys were in the middle of this war conquering Mackay, our old allies, and it looks like it's not going pretty well. They are currently sieging this down, and we'll see what happens. They did just siege it down. I think that's the last stronghold that Mackay had. We are going to have to replace a governor over here. As you can see, this province is likely going to revolt now. So who do we want to put in? We could put in this guy who is a founder, who has the founder trait, which gives a citizen output. I don't think we have too many citizens out here. This guy is harsh, and that actually is probably preferable because I think we have more slaves over here. Let's just double check. Let's just look over here. We actually do have a couple of citizens, and they are producing most of the unrest in this province. Maybe it makes more sense to actually go with the citizen guy. Citizen output or happiness? Output. Okay, we could go with a stubborn guy for fort defense, but I think I will go... Yeah, maybe I'll go with the founder guy. So that's fine. These guys are not particularly happy. We don't have any trade routes in here. And this province is too disloyal to even really do anything. Meanwhile, I will lower my fort maintenance down a bit and try to earn a little bit more money. And let's see, you guys are not particular. I mean, you guys are not disloyal, but you're not that loyal. So I will actually improve with you guys. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. We are annexing you. When is that going to be up? In about 13 years. Okay, 13 years, and you guys will be completely, fully annexed. You guys, when is this truce going to be up? You guys don't have a truce with us. We have a truce with you in 6 years. Okay, so maybe we go after these guys in 6 years. Can we summon the war count? No, it's in January next year. Okay, so I misread that. It was 2 years when I last read it. Looks like our ruler did just die, so our stability did drop quite a little bit. That's unfortunate. Our son, who is now the ruler, is 57. That's rather old. And we are probably going to have to change laws now, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to worry about focusing on getting this lady in charge. That's a little concerning, I think. So in the meantime, I'm going to have to put somebody in here. You will do nicely, I suppose. We do have to choose a path. Maybe I take the zeal focus and buff up our zeal a little bit more. And that might actually make our omen, or no, it's not our divine sacrifice. I think it's our deity things here that are buffed up a little bit from that. So in the meantime, because our stability is so low, I will perform a divine sacrifice, and we're down to basically nothing when it comes to political influence. That's fine. You, in the meantime, what are you doing? You are befriending this researcher. We don't really care about that, so we're going to have you stop doing that. In the meantime, can we hold games? We can hold games, and we probably should hold games. Yeah, we lost 20 stability from that, so that's unfortunate. We will hold some games to try to gain some popularity. The low stability, I think, is probably going to hurt our provincial revolts for sure. And yeah, we will bring on the challenge here. That gives us a bonus of 5 to our popularity. We are up to 59 now. Our daughter needs to have a tutor. Good to know. What is this? Disagreement on the highest level. Geez. Okay, you know what? See, this guy is our primary heir. Well, not for long, hopefully. Meanwhile, this guy is extremely, well, he's very old, but he is extremely powerful. So I will actually side with him. I don't even know what the issue is, but I'm going to side with him just because he is, extremely powerful. I don't want to upset him. So it does look like we are going to have some provincial revolts here. This one for sure. It's already going down minus half a point per month practically. As the Grand Numidian Games has gone rather well, we have increased our popularity rather nicely. And just by doing so, it looks like this guy, anybody else rather disloyal? It looks like it's mostly this guy and this guy. So, do I want to give free hands? I mean, I don't. He's already extremely corrupt. He's the physician, too. Probably makes sense to make this guy happy, though. I'm going to actually just give him some holdings. So, I will give you this one. And that doesn't really do that much. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this one and give him free hands. I don't want to do that, but I don't think I have a choice. Meanwhile, we are gonna have to hire another guy in here, another researcher. Maybe this guy will, he's not great, but loyalty is kind of an issue right now. So, you know what? I'm gonna put a cut in here right now. We did expand even further into Iberia. We are making good progress there. And now our nation is, the stability is not great. But at some point, I am going to, maybe when we have enough political influence, I'm going to have to change laws and go to agnatic, cognatic rule here so that our females can inherit the throne. That way our daughter can become queen, because she is the one. We want her because her children have these traits, and we want them to eventually rule. So that's sometime in the future, and hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.